Yeah, you could totally... Oh, yeah, look at... This is gonna be so...
You got knocked the
Where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
And at that point, I finished, but I did continue playing. However, because I really wanted to show off this part of the Archon quest, I decided to find a YouTube video. I am using the Game Archivist. Very cool channel. They have all sorts of games, no commentary, just full game playthroughs. I appreciate this channel so much. They're awesome, fantastic. If you're looking for something where with no commentary, but it has all cutscenes, all the gameplay, everything, come here. They have all you need. The Game Archivist. I have their link in the description if you want to check them out. So let's get back to it. Here we go.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home. Where did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see.
He
Everyone is
sounds so
getting busier
depressed.
now that Father will be
Sounds so
returning
depressed.
soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine.
Fremine.
He is
Hello.
a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
He seems cool. I'd hang out with him.
Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
What a talented family. They really are a talented family.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
I shat myself earlier, and I don't know what to do. I'm having trouble with that because I'm not used to this kind of thing, and I don't want to talk about it in front of other people.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine. Everything's
It's
fine.
nothing. We were just discussing a little housework.
Is that what you call
Sorry for
that?
the
I guess
interruption.
it does become housework
Before I
at some
forget,
point if there's
the
a lot
Traveler
of
and I
it.
collected more
I'm
materials
so
to
sorry.
make magic
I'm
pockets.
so sorry.
Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
We haven't gone underwater, have we? We haven't done that yet. It's nighttime. This is such a freaking gorgeous city. I need to put like a gorgeous counter in the corner. The amount of times I've said gorgeous in this playthrough.
But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
Oh, it's
I'm
not
afraid
nighttime.
That's just how it is here.
It's just raining.
It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
There used to be a lot of dragons,
When I was a child,
but they're all kind of
my
gone,
mother
basically.
told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
Another one of the
It's an
elemental
dragon,
dragons,
then having
huh?
the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do, Paimon? What are you gonna do?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Did it work? Did it work? Nope.
Doesn't seem to be of any use.
Sorry,
It
Paimon.
is just a
Sorry, Paimon.
legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
True.
Sorry, it might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Perhaps.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day.
Ah, yes,
On
the
day of
preparations.
the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Aranius. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the opera house.
Oh, are you leaving now?
Yeah, we're
What
leaving.
is
Yeah.
it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, I get it. You feel nervous delivering the materials for the magic pockets, is that it? Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials to the Beaumont workshop and deliver them to the owner there? I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted, and the boss there tends to be pretty talkative. Fremine has always been a little afraid of her.
No trouble at all. Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
No
I'm
worries.
quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Look, I get it. Social anxiety, it's real. It's
This will
real.
be a walk in the park for us.
All right, let's go. And here we are.
Hello?
Hello.
Is there anyone here?
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello there. New customers?
Estelle.
Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Magic
Ah, these
pockets.
must be for magic pockets. I could tell right away.
Do we need to
I've
pay?
already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need.
Okay.
They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Apparently.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey!
Perhaps.
This machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little
Oh,
complicated.
yeah, this is pretty interesting.
I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you, but basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Indemnitium.
How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Seriously, I don't get it. Well, Venti and Nahida both said...
Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away.
And who is
Since
this?
you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no? 70%.
This piece of shit.
You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now is a good time to leave?
Sounds like the usual case of
Hey,
someone owing
hold
someone
on.
money. Oh,
Before you go around trying to collect
familiar
payments, why
voice.
don't you settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of
It's
Cabriere
my
wants to
dude.
poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
You're from Northland Bank.
yeah, definitely
We
just from
said
Northland
we'll
Bank.
Pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon!
Hi.
I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine.
This is
What
a
are the
weird,
chances?
We're
weird
surprised
reunion.
to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
You sure seem to run into a lot of friends today. Fontaine really is a curious
Long
place.
story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
Yeah.
Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well
He's
so
literally
far.
Goku.
Right, Traveler?
I think we've already weathered enough storms for now.
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
Yes, actually. Yeah,
Listen to
that's
me,
literally.
boy. If you want
Oh.
Gamora, fine. Why don't
This
you
is not.
and take it?
This is not a good
Hey,
idea.
I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey,
What did you say?
That's way over
Hey,
the line.
you
All
need
right,
to shut up.
boys,
You
let's
need.
see who has to pay up now.
Well, here we go.
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I'm sure this
They're
won't
yours.
take long.
It won't.
What's
Anyway.
your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a
Now
little
you
late,
notice.
don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank.
Got it. Oh. What happened? Something happened
Huh?
here. Very strange.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, you could totally. Oh, yeah, look at. This is gonna be so.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Huh. That was weird.
Decimated. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, very strange. What just
I'm
happened?
not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with my vision?
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
No, he's Hydro, and
Never
we're in the
mind. It doesn't
Hydro
matter.
region,
If I
so.
want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be
There's definitely a
relying too much on
correlation.
my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Better not use your delusion too
So what are
often.
you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see its work for Northland Bank.
Delusions take
Well,
a heavy toll
I guess it's
on the
because
body.
I've been in a bad mood lately.
Like, super heavy, and they
What
have
kind
to
of
train
reason is
super
that?
hard.
Wait,
It's pretty
since when
wild.
do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
This is called puberty.
Maybe you losing
called
control
puberty,
of your
my
vision
dude.
just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
It's about this power. Do you have any idea where it
I
came
can't
from?
remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that
Abyss.
time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk.
Skirk.
She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody
The
knew where
Abyss
she
Order?
came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
Big
A
whale.
whale? Oh, fought against you before? You summoned
This
a huge
fucking whale.
that seemed to leap
Oh my
at us.
god.
Is that the one?
That's it, that's the
just
one.
an abstract form of a whale that I create using my elemental powers. It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to
It's very
Paimon.
possible, but the power inside you is connected to your incident
So
from
why
the
don't
abyss.
you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't
Master
even a trace of
Skirk.
the place where I remember falling into the abyss.
Oh,
What if that's a
it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
different name
Yeah,
for someone
I'm
else?
out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Just
Official
sparring with them
champion
casually.
You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist. The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be trifled with, which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as I got to Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Corvid, is the strongest of the champion duelists.
That's my wife.
I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
That's my wife, by
Well,
the way.
that's child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
We met the Hydro Archon.
Huh.
She was the
Oh,
lady.
before I forget,
The lady
I
that
want
was
you
there.
to have this.
Huh? Your vision?
Oh, it was Vision.
You're
Oh
seriously
no.
just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
À tout à l'heure.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, seems we don't have much to do for now. We might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance.
Under Paimon's enthusiastic leadership, you walk around the court of Fontaine.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. Whew. Paimon never saw that twist coming. The
Never
murder mystery novels here are amazing.
Never thought I'd see the day when Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novel.
very
It's so
much more my
exciting to
vibe,
reach the
definitely.
moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy a copy and read it too.
I'm good. You already spoiled who the murderer is, Paimon.
Oh,
You
sorry about
spoiled
that.
the whole.
Paimon will be more
the whole
careful
thing.
next time. Hey, shouldn't we be heading to the opera house to see Linny's performance?
True.
It's almost time for the show to start, so we should get going.
All right, let's go.
Linny said that the opera house is on Araneas, so let's go ride the aquabus.
And during my playthrough, I did take forever trying to find the aquabus, but I finally found it. I did not record this. This is pre-recorded footage. I really wanted to show this, and it was just really fun to do. When does the aqua immediately? She cut me off. I love this music, by the way. I love the music. Anyway.
Hello, passengers. I am your tour guide for this trip, Elfan. We are
Hello,
now heading
elephant.
to Araneas.
Elfilfilin.
Tried there and sent to the fortress of Meripede. But passengers needn't worry. Life in the fortress of Meripede may be a good thing for certain groups of people.
Sure. I don't know about that, but whatever you say. Look at that big. It looks so cool. What? It's so freaking pretty. So pretty.
The construction
Also, that
of
over there.
Clockwork
What is
Mecca
that?
has no restrictions outside of patent law. Other than the Fontaine Research Institute, many private workshops are engaged in researching and building all kinds of Clockwork Mecca. Some people will modify existing models, and other criminals will use Clockwork Mecca for theft, robbery, surveillance, and illegal exploration, among other activities.
Very cool stuff.
If you encounter such a situation,
Yep.
please report it to the nearest Mare Chaussee personnel immediately.
Isn't this like? I barely play co-op anymore. I used to play co-op a lot, but I think it'd be cool to get on one of these aquabuses with like friends and just like hang out. That'd be really cool, I think.
Any
Anyway.
passengers interested in taking a commemorative photo of their aquabus journey are advised to do so at the court of Fontaine Station on the Clementine line.
I mean,
This is because
I have my own camera.
Plus, my diligent colleague Aval keeps her boat in a much cleaner, photo-ready condition. And also, my Melusine hands struggle with holding cameras.
Seems like that might be a problem. Anyway, we're here. Okay, back to the YouTube video, where things will continue. Well, no, actually, let's go a little further. Let's go a little further. I just want to show you how things look here. Gorgeous. Gorgeois. And of course, I got the teleporter already. Isn't this lovely? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a very fountain core. It's supposed to be like a France vibe. It's just there's a lot of fountains. Same thing in Mondstadt. In Mondstadt, there's also a hello doggy. Oh, hi doggy. Yes, hello doggy. Hello. I wish you could pet the dog. There's some dogs you can feed and other animals you can feed, but I want to pet. I want to actually pet the dog. You know, it's not fair. It's just not fair. I am gonna come back in another video and do some exploration. But today, this video is mainly about the Archon quest. Okay, so coming up is, oh my god, these freaking dogs. Coming up is another quest. Not a quest, a cutscene. There's a cutscene right here. So let's watch it. We're gonna transfer to daytime now, so don't worry about it.
Whoa! Now this is fancy!
It's very
The
fancy.
Opera Epiclese! What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Linny and Lynette were looking forward to it.
Humongous.
Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I mean, let him
I
ask
guess
what he
if
wants to
there are,
ask.
kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Sure.
Maybe
You know
this
what?
is one of the customs of
Why not?
Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
Paimon, was that you? Huh?
What's wrong?
Huh?
Vache.
Huh?
Vache.
Did you just say
Paimon
something?
didn't say anything.
Strange.
Are
Whose
you
voice was
hearing
that
this?
just now?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the
It's her.
water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette, you scared Paimon. When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
True.
Right.
By the way, Lynette, I seem to hear a
What do
faint
you
voice
mean?
just now.
There are a lot of people here right now.
It seemed as if the voice was coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day.
Traveler has experienced
Not the
weird
time
stuff
for
like this
hearing
before.
things.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
When do
Just
you cry,
answer me.
Paimon?
When
do you cry? Answer it. Answer it now. Answer the question.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should
Okay, well.
understand that tears contain your most intense emotions.
And
Like I
also
just
hydro.
mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the
What about
intense
the
emotion coming
piss?
from someone's tears.
What about the piss? Huh. That's an interesting explanation.
So, what did the voice say? Huh. If you were hearing their emotions,
Vache.
then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Lenny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
Let's go then. Alright, we're going in. We're going in. Opera Epicles. Hello. If. And here we are. Back to the cutscene.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding?
What did he say?
We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Okay. Oh, they're talking. Okay, it was normal.
The opera
It wasn't
house has
awkward. It was
assigned
normal.
seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Linny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Fuck yeah, front row
Hey,
seats.
Lenny.
Sorry.
Could you come over here and take a look at
Hey
this?
there,
Oh,
Cowl.
I'll be
How
right
are
there.
you, Cowl?
Seems there's an issue
it's
with
Cal.
the stage props over there. That's
He's the
Cal, my
assistant.
assistant, calling me. I'll go lend him a hand.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's get
we'll
busy.
just go to our seats. You go ahead, Linny.
All right, let's just follow along here. Like I could have gone back to my video, but this is fun. All right. And through we go. This place looks... I love how this place looks during the day, but I think it looks so much cooler at nighttime. So much cooler at night. The vibe is just... Chef kiss. Chef kiss. Okay. Here we are. The L'Opéra Epiclese. That was like Italian French? What was that? What was that about? Anyway, let's have a seat. Oh, there's somebody's here. Somebody here already.
Come on, let's sit down.
He didn't like that I made that sound. Who was this man? Hello?
Hey,
He looks
Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still, it's kind of awkward if we don't say anything.
You're up, Paimon. Isn't that usually your job?
Of course you put this on Paimon.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
He heard
I would
everything.
be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
He heard everything.
So you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So let's talk. But what should we talk about?
This is getting even more awkward.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
You could say that.
Friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived.
That's not my name. That's a different.
An honor to meet
that's
you
different. Anyway.
I have heard of your deeds across Tavad. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Nervillet. Monsieur Nervillet.
Mr. Linney.
Okay.
I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet?
Nervillet. Monsieur Nervillet.
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
It's him.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really.
I spend most of my time at the local bar.
Let you know, even though I would prefer not to. There's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now.
Okay, official.
I believe she's trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
Hey, Fischl, how you doing? Fischl, that's not your name? Fischl? Oh, Farina, right. Farina, not Fischl.
Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon.
It's definitely Fischl, though, right?
She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right,
apparently.
Please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Get in your fucking seats! Here we go, here we go. It's happening.
I've never seen a real live magic show before.
The crowds enter the venue, and the curtains open for the show to begin. Here we go, people. It's time.
Oh, they're dimming the lights. The show must be starting.
It's finally time.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny.
It's
And
him.
over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Definitely sleepy and not just
now, some of you may be
emotionless and
thinking,
awkward.
Two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today.
Alright, Cowl.
Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Yeah, we still have child vision,
Now,
don't we?
without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or
Like
appear.
hamburgers
The
and pizza.
possibilities are endless.
Yes, I would make those disappear very quickly. Sorry. Keep watching the show. Ignore me. Look at this fancy hat. How is he doing this? Also, pick those up, Lenny. What do you pick those up? You're littering. This is litter, Lenny. No, there's a fucking bird. Oh my god! There's a bird loose in the. Sorry.
But this isn't what you came for.
It is though. It was pretty sick though.
You've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary.
Look, people, the cosplays are gonna be wild. The cosplays are gonna be absolutely wild. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god, it's another fucking bird. Where does these birds come from? Oh, never mind. Sorry. It's
Using this water tank,
everything's fine. It's fine.
I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes.
Well, see, that's disrespectful. It's my wife. Sorry.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
But she can't do that if it's closed. Oh my god! It's closed and there's a bird in the audience. Holy shit!
With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now.
But this is Linny.
Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
Dun, dun, dun. And she has no clothes on now. Where is she? How did this happen?
Lynette,
She left.
Are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
You left all your.
Hi, I'm back.
And she's back. And she has a new set of clothes. So she has double clothes. So if anybody really wants to do that cosplay thing, the clothes are there. You can just grab them. I don't know how they duplicated the clothes. That doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, you know what? It's magic. Very cool.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't seem to do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then
What
reappear
a
out
show.
of nowhere?
No wonder he's
If
a
he could
famous
see easily
magician.
through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate
True.
magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right.
True.
Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you, everyone.
You're
I'm
welcome.
glad you
You're
enjoyed
welcome,
that
Lenny.
performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
I will make this
I'm sure many of you are
cucumber
thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience.
Definitely did not see that
sure
before.
Many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
Let's watch and see. I'm sure we
The
can
lucky
spot how he does
audience
it.
member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous.
Does she look familiar to anybody?
Everything for you to be as
Does she look
comfortable as
familiar?
possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh.
Does she look familiar?
All right. Before I enter
all
the
I'm
magic
saying.
box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown? Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just
57,
keep counting down.
56,
You can go a little
55,
faster or slower if you
54,
like. I won't be able
53,
to see anything in the pitch
52,
black box, so I'll be
51.
relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
I'm sure Lenny's prepared. With the whole crowd
No,
counting
no,
and
that won't
things,
do.
words.
I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me.
60,
59,
58, 59, 58, 57,
That's right, perfect.
56,
Keep it going.
55,
All right, I'll see you all on the other
54,
side once you
53.
finish
They're
counting.
totally gonna, this whole, almost, like it was almost, she almost
in
had
my
it.
head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is.
He is my
Merely a
vibe,
consequence
100%.
of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something.
40, 39.
He's just vibing. He's just vibing.
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine, I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all.
I think it's all part of the show. What was that?
What was that noise?
It was a bang.
Did you hear it too?
Did it come from the stage?
Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25, 24, 23.
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19,
18, 17, 16.
It seems
15.
things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown.
Not really.
10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Maybe for some people. 9.
Almost there now.
8.
Swapping two people is
7.
harder work than you might think.
6.
Even a master magician like
5.
me can't guarantee I'll get it
4.
right the first time.
3.
Hey, wait. Is
2.
this the back one? I
1.
can't tell. They both look the same inside.
It's over. It's not over.
No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7.
Hey, slow
There we go.
down.
6.
Honestly.
5. 4. 3. How? 2.
That doesn't count.
How the hell did he do that? And there he is. No hydro, people. No hydro. Nothing. How did this happen? And she comes out the other side. Wait for it. She was crushed. Or was she crushed? That's not her. That was a mask. That belonged to someone else entirely.
Huh? Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
After some time, the guards complete their investigation.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe.
R.I.P. Cowell.
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case.
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
To pull it off like this in front of an audience, including
I know.
the Justice and the Archon?
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing.
Sure, official.
Really,
Sure.
using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh?
That is a tall accusation, ma'am.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not?
How surface level
The deceased is one
is your
of
assessment?
your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Linny do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
He's a suspect at most. It's hard to believe all this happened during the show.
Save discussion for a later time, please.
But
Lady Farina,
we'll see.
May I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linny and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
Oh, no.
I
think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
She's caught up in the show.
But what Lady Farina said
Official.
just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
She really did. Definitely said it. Just went out and blurted it.
My dear people, but what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing.
The opponent?
That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you? After all,
Well,
he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
I trust Lenny.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Is that what we call it?
With Linny's help,
Is that what that
our
was?
little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
She really did.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order.
Here we
Traveler,
go.
seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linny's attorney and defend him in this case?
Yup.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linny and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Do you not know who I am? Do you not know who I am?
Forward to hearing it.
I am Master. Everyone is dismissed and the audience begins to leave, along with Farina and Nouvellette.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself.
A literal corpse on stage.
How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
No.
Good to hear. Thank you so much for trusting me. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. But if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is confusion. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not, and I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened.
Now hold on a minute. Where did you get those? Where did you get those glasses?
I bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't for her
Savings.
travel funds.
Travel. You've had savings this entire time. The entire time you've had savings.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Won't let you down.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Oh, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're
True.
right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
Alright. Here we go then.
Let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case!
Thank you very much for watching. There's more Genshin Impact coming soon. We have lots of mysteries to uncover. Don't forget to leave a like and hit the bell so you know when I'm uploading next. Until next time, and as always, just call Master Corvidien. Have a good one, guys.